All right, let's open up some of these boxes so see what I've been hiding in here. Some of these projects are a little older. Just give you a quick sneak peek on what we got here. Ooh, with the Bronco wide body. This one's still in process, but it's gonna have an interior. It's gonna have the glass. It's got all the cool stuff. This one's die cast. I lightened it quite a bit, cut a lot out, glued the doors in, just took as much off as I could. That one's pretty sick. Looking forward to jumping back into that one. That's the Bronco. What else we got here? Okay, we got the Porsche. Oh, the long tail. Okay, I got two of these. Might as well pull the other one down. I am working on these. I took a break, but I think I'm gonna jump back into them. Yeah, these are cool. I saw a rendering, or I don't know, maybe an actual car. Saw some pictures. Car looked sick, and I'm trying to recreate it. Still needs some work. I'm gonna make two of them at once, so hopefully it's a little easier. But yeah, that's the Porsche Longtail. Gotta get back after that one. Oops. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, the S15 wide body. Alright, this one was a group build we were working on. I failed to finish it in time, even though I'm the one that started the group build. But nonetheless, here's the S15. Still not done, but it is gonna be cool. Needs a little more work, but yeah, that's the S15 group build. Anybody in the group build, yeah, you all did great. I'm the one that didn't finish, but I didn't want to rush it, so that's what I got. Alright, next looks like I got the Mustang Wild Boy. This one's not finished yet either. I got this kit. I saw this kit a while back. Put it together. I actually bought a couple of these. This is going to be for my friend Jeff when it's finished. It's going to be pretty sweet. The kit looks sick. There's a few other things. I can't remember right off the top of my head if it has like anything special on the back here. But, I mean, it's a good looking kit. That's the Wild Boy. That one got some work yet. Alright, what do we got next? Next we got the Arc 7. You can hear my dogs in the background. I'm not sure if you can or not. Apologize. This one's not quite finished yet either, but it's close. I got a lot of close projects. Any of these projects you want to see more of, I mean, please leave me a comment. Let me know. I'll work on that one more. This one looks pretty sick. I did a good amount of epoxy putty work in here. I want that hood to stay strong, being 3D printed and all. I had to do some cutting, make everything fit. This one's close. That one's missing a tail. That's the Arc 7. Let's pull one of these down. These are completed. I know that. this one is, and these are all tuned. I had these all tuned by Kohl's R&D. Check them out. If you don't know about them, you should. So this is the Porsche RWB. Got this one. This one's sitting on a DRZ V2. That's the car that's underneath it. I'll take it off. Here's what it looks like underneath. Got the magnet mounts ready, easy. Had to do a lot of cutting on this one. You add the fenders front and back, tail, bumper. You pretty much cut this thing all apart. I have seen worse cuts, but this one's some work. Yeah, that's one of the RWBs. I got 3 of these. So that's one of them. Might as well see another one. All right, while we're at it, might as well go through it. Get some custom boxes for these, if you haven't noticed. You know, just try to make it that, like, I don't know. This one's like the steampunk rustic kind of look. This one's another RWB. This one's name's Lil Screamer, or The Screamer. This one's more like the zombie blood theme, if you haven't noticed, but it's sick. This one's on a DRZ as well. Solid platform, plenty of parts out there. Still, plenty of parts out there. And if you didn't have parts, I got plenty of parts for it. I stockpiled the DRZ V2s. I love it. It's a good chassis. But here's that other RWB. The Screamer. Those are all water slides I made myself. All this stuff's printed, the 3D printed the fenders, all the good stuff for the RWB kit. That's a black box kit, by the way, if you're wondering. Always quality stuff. All right, while we're at it, I mean, why not, right? Might as well do the third one. I made 3 of these. They were all tuned by Kohl's. He's got a great track down there. There's plenty of room to mess around with them. This one's also on a DRZ. Classic. V2, sorry. Magnet mounts. This one's got they all got the grill up front. This one's got the grill in the back. Metal grill. This one's got a different tail than the other 2. This one's cool though. Yeah, another RWB on a DRZ. And that's a finished one too. That one's ready to find a new home. The box on this one's pretty sick, I think. I mean I made it, but I think it's pretty cool. All right, what else we got here? Oh, this one that's from a long time ago. This one we got is the wide body Firebird. This isn't your Smokey and the Bandit Firebird. This one I started a while back. This one, I want to say maybe a 79? Can't remember. Needs some work, but I had a good vision on this one. This one's gonna look sick. I'm gonna jump back on this one when I get a chance. You know, I don't need to keep starting ones when I have some cool stuff, but I got a problem. I like to start new projects and not finish old projects. That one's cool though. I do want to jump back on that one. Alright, here's another one. This one actually started for somebody and I don't know what happened, but I still got it. This one was quite a bit of work. This is the F40 Liberty Walk. I chopped the entire front off this one. Fenders in the back. Different rear bumper. You know, still require a little work, but I kind of put it on hold. I was not in a rush to finish it. There are kits out there now. Or I don't know, what do I want to say? I don't know if you can make the whole body now, print the whole thing or not, but obviously there's kits out there. I mean, I printed this one. This one's sick. We'll be getting back on that, but as you can see, I've got quite a few projects and, you know, I feel like they're all pretty cool. I just need to stop making new ones, I guess you could say. This one is, what do we got here? The Green Custom D24. Oh yeah, I made this one a while back. Had this one stripped. Had my friend Dwight help me out. Got that custom green. All the options on this one. This one's the first. This is the original D24. This is before they came out with the Plus. I think the only difference is the front arms, maybe. But this one's sick. This one's ready to rock. Furatech stuff's awesome. I think I'm gonna eventually change this color down here. I honestly might go with purple on the bottom. I think that might set this thing off. But yeah. That's the D24. That's the custom D24 right there. That one took a lot of work. Alright, last one I have over here, but definitely not my last project. This is the last ones I have in these boxes, sadly. This one's a finished project. This is one of my first ones, and nobody's really actually seen this final. This is when I started a long time ago, and nobody's actually seen this final. This is the reveal for this, I guess. It is finished. I don't have the chassis ready to go, but the body, I'm not gonna mess with it no more. I'm gonna create another one if I want to do something like that. All right, without further ado, here we go. Here's my mile 1.5. This is my Mustang that I cut the crap out of, widened the front end. This was like a Mustang Kyle inspired build here, so enjoy. Okay. This one's all customed out. The whole front end's custom. I had to cut that, add that, all that stuff. That hood, it's all putty work. Whole front end's putty work. These front fenders. There's ground effects. This rear end, muffler, all that good stuff. This is one of my first ones I worked on. Pretty proud of it. You know, it could be better. Obviously, you can see there's some issues with the paint, but I kind of want to roll. I liked it. I like what it looks like. Would I sell this to somebody else like that? Not necessarily. They'd have to almost like request something like that. Otherwise, you know, it's a defect, but I think it looks freaking awesome. All right, yeah, that's that one. That's the Mustang I worked on for so long. Here's the Mile 1.5. Got that gold deck. This one. It's a good chassis right here. But yeah, here's that Mustang. Yeah, all that custom. That rear, these louvers are customed. Yeah. This one, I worked on this one for quite a bit. Quite a long time. But yeah. All right. Well, I want to appreciate you guys all for watching. Hopefully you stuck around to the end. If you did, if you didn't, you know, whatever. If you did, I really appreciate it. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see out of these, obviously I got a few projects that are not done. So, I mean, which one do you suggest I move forward with? If you even care. You know, if you do, awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. But yeah, thanks for watching. I got some projects. I do have some other stuff, but we'll start with this. All right, throw some comments down below on what I should work on, and talk to you guys soon.